Good morning.
Seattle, how are we? Robbie, there's nothing I enjoy more than I like the new Nirvana theme you're going with, it's great. And you see upbeat Robbie, happy-go-lucky Robbie Benedict come out here. He's like, hey everybody, let's get this party started. Nature is a whore. Good morning. Screw yourself. Hi, girl. Destroy yourself. Hey, hi. The dichotomy of you and this song are noted.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
Gives me a chance to let my anger out.
You don't have any anger, Robbie.
I do when you're on stage.
Oh, good point. So, Rob mentioned, this is impressive. A lot of you, except for those of you who are still finding your seats, because this is awkward, the show's already started. You made it. You went to karaoke. And yet, still here you are. Sometimes that's a hard decision to make. Do I get up in the morning, or do I let karaoke kick me down? I can tell you who wrestles with that every Saturday. Me. And you know who wrestles and goes into it every Saturday? Matt Cohen. He stays in bed.
Yeah, we'll see him around 2 o'clock this afternoon.
After his room service turkey sandwich and a workout. Glistening with sweat.
Richard, I'm here.
I know, Robbie.
I'm always here.
I appreciate that.
You're never not here.
You're always here, except for those times when you're not here.
Except for when I can't be here.
But when you can be
When
here,
I'm here, I'm here.
odds are,
When you got here today, who was here?
Adam,
And
Robot Mike,
Robert Mike and who else?
Steve Hot Carl Norton.
I hate your face.
I dusted off the Hot Carl.
You did. Few people know.
Oh, the original gangsters know. They know.
Sir Richard,
Sir Rob.
Hot Carl.
Oh yeah, that was the old elastic waistband days. This band used to come out dressed in novelty wigs and outfits. Billy likes to call it his salad days. His proudest moments.
Sad days.
Listen, we've done a lot of stuff on this stage for entertainment purposes, mainly for our own entertainment. But none will top. We've had Sir Richard Furlong, a.k.a. Mike Morhaw, in the blonde wig.
A.k.a. Robot Mike Morhaw.
Yeah, speaking in a terrible British accent. We've had Hot Carl wearing a black mullet. Awkward times. We did that. We've had Billy wearing disco.
Johnny High Pocket?
Johnny High Pocket wearing disco fever outfit. But nothing we have done from a band humiliation perspective will top Billy reenacting the assassination of Abe Lincoln in D.C.
The classic. Who shot him? Misha?
Misha.
Yeah.
So Billy came out to a confused crowd by himself on the stage in a chair. He had the hat, he had shaved his mustache, so he had the Lincoln beard, and he just walked out with the microphone and he said, well, now that everybody's taking a break, I think I'll just sit here and enjoy the show.
And then Misha comes out and shoots him, and then we come out and go, they shot the president. They shot the president, we drag him on stage.
And that was it for the bit.
That was it for the bit. And if there's such a thing as negative applause,
I think if you do this, if you put your hands together and whip apart quickly.
it was silence in the room. And we were guffawing.
That was so silly. Too soon. Yeah, that was we came on stage when there was no laughter. And Norton's like, too soon? It's the Lincoln bit, too fresh. A member of the Booth family was in there, like, hey, we get, hey, okay,
Enough.
our bad. Oh, Seattle. It's Saturday.
You know what that means?
Shit, yeah, I do. How many of you are the hand-selected, by God and I mean Chuck, Friday people? How many of you are? Well done, Friday people. What an experience you've had so far, Friday people. You've seen so much. You've grown. You've come so far. Genitalia. I just like watching the ladies sign it. I like watching the sign language get dirty. Yeah, I said it. Dirty. I was watching her last night. It's fantastic. She speaks so quickly. And watching her translate the ridiculousness that goes on the karaoke stage.
I would imagine when you're talking, from her, there's a lot of inaudible.
What she does, she does the symbol for, I can't hear him because of the mustache.
He's mumbling.
She's like, the short one I don't understand. The beautiful one, Matt.
Is that the sign for beautiful, Rich?
The ugly one.
Not the sign for it.
I love it. I love it. You guys, you survived.
I know that this is boy.
That's boy?
Girl.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
From Hat Bonnet.
I know that this is how you say Matt beautiful.
There you go.
You gotta be pointing at Matt. You go. You know, you gotta really own it for Matt. Matt will give you a little like. Well, suave, thank you. Even in sign, he's hot.
I love that you know a little bit about everything. You know a little sign language. There's nothing you're like, really? Is that what that is? You're like, yeah. No, like, I don't really know sign language, except I know this. Okay. You know something that doesn't make any sense, probably. You're like, I know how to say, did you get that button at
I can,
Sears?
I can literally say hat tie bullshit genitals.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I know the important stuff.
What's the phrase you know in French?
Well, I know a couple phrases, but the song that put me on the map in France, was a blues tune written by a college buddy of mine. And when I did a convention in Paris many years ago, that was hindered by a language barrier for everyone except for Sebastian Roche, who is French, and it was like taking Brer Rabbit to the briar patch. He's never been more comfortable. But the rest of us, we were stumbling through how to connect. And so I'm not a multilingual man. Like, I'm not a polyglot like Sebastian Roche. I can finally use polyglot. Finally!
I know what that means. You are correct.
I just defined it, and that is a good use. So I had this blues tune that my buddy wrote in college for a French assignment, and so I performed it for the people because it's the only thing I knew to say. And the words were, and I'm going to mispronounce them terribly, but it was, quand je suis très très malade, je vais dans la cuisine, je mange un grand salade. Which, loosely translated means, when I am very, very sad, I go in the kitchen and eat a salad. Which, if you're going to drown your sorrows, leafy greens are the way to go. It cleans you out while making you feel better. And then the verse 2 was, mon impermeable, est formidable. Repeat it, mon impermeable est formidable. Et quand il pleut, c'est incroyable. Which means my raincoat's impressive. Again, my raincoat is impressive. But when it rains, it's incredible. That's my contribution to the French con.
A little bit about everything. Richard, thank you.
Yeah, just a little about a lot, not a lot about anything else. But I know one thing, Robbie. I know a lot about this. I know a lot about cons. I know a lot about people. I know a lot about Fridays and Saturdays. And I know that we got a kickin' Saturday teed up for these people. How many of you are Saturday people? How many of you are just getting here? All right. Nope, we don't boo. We don't boo. We just talk about them backstage. So, Saturday people, we're glad to have you here because you really, you missed the Friday bit, and the Friday was great, and you missed the karaoke, and that was great. But you're here for the linchpin of the weekend, the Saturday night special that takes place on this stage tonight. Where this band goes from there to here, takes center stage, and puts on a hell of a show. Adam Malin plays a little piano. Mark Shepard comes out and hits some skins. A lot of great people of great talent come out and join the band. But mainly it's all about the band and the music and the fans, and it's an awesome thing to behold. You need to be a part of it.
It's a special one tonight. Tim Amundsen's in the house.
Yeah. As Rob likes to point out, it's the only thing I get excited about that I'm not getting a piece of. You know, it's the only thing I haven't figured out how to monetize. And I do it out of love because I love the show.
Yeah.
I love the Saturday night show. It matters that much.
You'll figure a way. I'll figure out a way.
I will, and Robbie, I'll let you know what it is. Unfortunately, I can't give you a taste. But the bit is, we're so excited to have you guys all here. How many of you, including my new Saturday people, are first-time con goers? How many of you are enjoying your first? I love it. I love it. Well, let's get this thing going, Robbie. Shall we? Hi, everybody. That was awesome. I want to do something that gets neglected, and I don't want to neglect it again this morning. I want to say a heartfelt good morning to the boys in the band. Once they're done talking. On the drums today and every day, holding down the rhythmic foundation, that's Stephen Norton on the drums. On the bass guitar. Almost human, being improved every day. Robot Mike Borja. Nice. Interestingly, Mike has Robot Mike, we've had many incarnations. We lost Mike about 10 years ago, but we've had many incarnations of Robot Mike. I think, Dr. Ben, we have a version 1 of Robot Mike. We never came out of beta testing, but do we have the picture of the original Robot Mike? We did some work on a version of him years ago. And if we don't have it, this is going to be one of those awkward moments in show business where we all stand at the screen.
He looks a lot like me and you and Billy.
There he is. That was version 1.
Yeah.
The
he was not such a bass player as a loud assistant.
Well, the problem was we picked out the wrong costume, and you had to put your hand up his bottom to make him talk. See, that was.
But it was 2005. I mean, a lot has changed since then. He also didn't have eyes, so.
Or functioning digits that made it hard to play bass.
No, but I had 3 fingers. The thing is, he was an amazing bass player.
The weird part. The handy thing was we could put felt letters and numbers on him for the kids. He was kind of a spongy material. But he got huge when it rained. He would just expand and expand. There were a lot of issues with version 1 of Robot Mike. So we updated.
Let's be on the lookout for version 2. There's got to be pictures somewhere.
We've all
morphed into.
This bit gets better and better.
At Starbucks.
Oh, good times. New version of Robot Mike. Also in the band, the man with the flying filthy fingers that fling themselves up and down the frets. Oh my God, it's so hot. If you have never seen him play, you haven't experienced out-of-body sexuality. This man will do things to you from afar that paid professionals couldn't do to you in a locked room. Ladies and gentlemen, on the 6th string, Billy Moran. He looked at me. Robbie, he made eye contact.
You need help? You okay?
I'm good.
You got the podium.
Yeah, thanks. I think it's, I got yelled at as a lectern.
It's a lectern.
Yeah.
Not a podium.
I mistakenly called it a podium, and I pissed off somebody in the cast. I'll give you one guess who.
Let's see.
Wrong.
Tom Opinicat.
Wrong.
Jared Padalecki.
Wrong. I'll give you a clue. He gets pissed off about everything all the time. Mark Shepard. Right there. Mark Shepard, he was like, it's not a podium. You're not getting a bloody medal. You're not standing on it. It's a lectern.
And I invented it.
Richard, I love you. I love Rob. What you do on stage is magic. But you're bloody idiots. And you're stupid and you embarrass yourself. It's not a bloody podium. You say it again on the stage. Podium, 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 podium. Podium, 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 podium. Fronting this ensemble. I want the thing. I want you to do your own. Thank you. Fronting this ensemble. The man who really is the glue, the linchpin. Co-founder of the band, lead singer of the band, songwriter for the band. I don't know if you know this, but in his spare time, he dabbles as God on Supernatural. Ladies and gentlemen, speaker extraordinaire, Rob Benedict, everybody. Now he's going to be doing a little bit of a Seattle-based Shakeology today. We're going to start with the Jimi Hendrix. We're going to do a little Jimi Hendrix. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, that's good. Oh, he's doing on Fuego. That's good. Oh, that's good. So nice. Now he's gonna go with the Pearl Jam. He's getting a little Pearl Jam action. He looks angry. Oh yeah, there you go. He's climbing. He's doing. I guess Pearl Jam was known for mating with lecterns. Wow. Note to self: don't dress as a lectern near Pearl Jam.
I was trying to climb something.
Yeah, whatever. Next up on the agenda, screaming trees. Here's a screaming. Of course, who can forget the Seattle sound of Mother Love Bone? Mother Love Bone, Robbie.
Don't do it. Don't do
Try
it.
to do it, not make it dirty. Out the bone. Yeah, good choice. Way to keep it classy. Of course, the Kurt Cobain Nirvana tribute you'd like to do with the Shakers. Those are great. There it goes. Yep, that's right. That's a good one. And last but not least, who works in Seattle, works in any town, the rock and roll version of Tableside Caesar. Yes, thank you, Tableside Caesar. That is Rob Benedict of the Shaker, everybody. Rob, how are you going to do tonight? No, took the Kurt Cobain thing one step too far. Oh my God. Oh no. That was the Shaker version of Marilyn Wetton. Do you have an apology to make to a certain piece of furniture?
I was trying to do a bit of comedy. And,
Can we get some apology line, please?
can we get some apology music?
A little apology music, guys.
Listen, I mounted you. First I called you a podium. That was good. I should have known your name by now. But then I mounted you because I was trying to be any better. But in doing so, I kind of fell in love with you. Alright, look. Okay, it's a crime. But I'm in love with you. So now we're going out. Because that's kind of awkward. But I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. You're my rock, really. You're my rock. You know, it's funny. I had this friend, Richard Spade. In terms of funny story, he left me on stage doing a bit with a lectern. I haven't been this on the spot since I held that hamster at Comic-Con.
I'm going to tell you something, Robbie. This is really therapeutic for you. Because, yeah, you know, it's so healthy. You opened your apology up with, okay, so I mounted you. And then you apologize. And that's great, because it works for the lectern. But it also works for half the cast you've worked with backstage.
That's not untrue.
I believe we could just type this up and say, Dear blank, yes, I mounted you. And I was wrong.
But now we're going out.
And it was on stage, and this video forever. And that may have been a mistake, but
Sure. You know, yeah, there are lots of gifts of it. Okay, sue me. Prove it. Prove it. You already did? Okay, fine. It happened.
sue me. Oh, you are? So, for example, our first guest come out here, you can literally just, as they pass by, go, Dear
Apologies.
Sam.
Apologies. It's apologies and / we're going out.
I think we could probably just go ahead and say to the audience, anybody involved in karaoke last night,
I feel like we should try it, Rob.
Dear
I feel like we should try it. Rob, no.
Seattle. Yes, Rob mounted you. And yes, he did it on stage.
I've got a lot of love in me.
And now you have a lot of love on
Sometimes
you.
it spills out.
Hey,
I just said spills.
you said spills out, and that's really
You called me
inappropriate.
Mother Love Bone.
That's a great rock and roll act. I didn't know you'd make it dirty.
Listen, if I mounted you last night or did anything, just remember, it wasn't me, it was Khaleesi. That can't be.
Khaleesi, as we all know, is not only the mother of dragons, but a mounting whore. She will mount you if you stand still.
At the end of the night, Richard told me I looked like a dirty whore, and I said,
Okay,
thank you.
Let me be honest. We try to be honest with each other about everything, and Rob was going, what do you think? And I said, you look a little ridden hard and put up wet. I'm gonna say. Like, I was gonna say it was a rough prom. Did somebody brought a hamster?
Yeah.
That was good.
Later today we'll do that.
Anybody see Comic-Con panel where Robbie and I did a little good times? You know what else is good times?
What's that?
We have guests backstage, and they want to come on stage. They should come on stage. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring them on stage because this is their moment to shine. We're not starting Saturday with some rolled up turd with glitter on it and calling it a show.